So this fella calls me, right? And I've got some pictures of his deck, and he wants a quotation, just a quotation over the phone, simple rundown of what Kong Armor can offer him for his deck system. Now, this guy has a deck that has a disintegrating, flaking stain on it. It's in horrible condition. Looks like it hasn't been maintenance for years, right? Looks like somebody keeps throwing a cheap stain on it. It keeps failing. And here in the next few years, he's going to be facing down full restoration. That's going to be pretty close to replacement, to tear down to frame. And so I start going over Kong's, what we can offer him, our refinishing process, which is the most extensive in the industry. I tell him about the set downs of the nails. I tell him about the washing. I tell him about the restoration that we'll give him. I tell him about the epoxy that we're going to give him and inject it into all of his large cracks and close off everything and really truly waterlock his deck. I tell him about how we're going to take Kong and we're going to press it into all of his cracks. I tell him about the most extensive restoration and resurfacing process that's available today for deck systems. And he says, "Why are you wasting my time? I just wanted a price," and hangs up on me, right? That's why a lot of these people are in the situations that they're in with their deck systems, because they're stuck in what I call a low quality mindset, where somebody comes forward and is going to offer them something that's better, and their mind rejects it because they believe, for whatever reason, that they're not worthy of it, right? All of you guys that have a deck system, it is worth it to listen to a deck refinishing pro that exclusively restores and resurfaces decks over and over and over again. If you can't give them 10 minutes of your time to explain why you're in the situation you're in and the solution to bring you out of it and keep your deck healthy and sound, if you can't do that, then you're going to keep going down the path where you're in what we call major restoration, borderline replacement scenario every 7 to 10 years. And you're going to spend 50 to 100% more than somebody that would have just sat there and listened to me for the 10 minutes and understood what I was saying to them, right? It is what it is. Got to have thick skin to compete in the deck refinishing segment. If you don't have it, you won't survive. This happens to me probably, I'd say 5 or 6 times a month, where I'll meet with somebody or I'll talk to somebody and they'll say, "You're wasting my time, man." It's because they want that low quality. That's what they want. They want that poor finish, so they got something to blame it on, right? KongArmor.com. Seek something better for yourself, for your deck, for your family. You're worth it.